Right, I saw the pistol. I don't think there was anything. The only thing I said here was, I think level just shot while running. That was it. Other than that, there was not much you guys could do. You did win it. Other than that, nice try. Alright, this is the other thing that I noticed that I forgot in the voice chat messages. Um, so I completely forgot about this round, so it was round 2. So Manny's doing this wrong. It's not many. So he's the first guy. His molo should be going door, that's good, but he's going down. Only the second guy should be going down. This is a little loud, sorry. Only the second guy should be going down because he should be around like heaven, or if you can stay on top of heaven if he wants to. Go down if he wants as the second guy. But the first guy should always be like going up the silo. Going up the silo and then trying to get this area. Whether they go into hut or not on top hut, that's up to them, but they have to be here close, right? Because if they smoke it and go down the vent or just rush A, we're fucked, right? And he won't have any control of anything whatsoever, so he needs to be close to this. Is there anything else? Right, you see that? Like, he just left him to be, like, this can't happen, right? And then this doesn't make sense. You have a smoke in front of you. You have an HE. I think you should be worrying about clearing door, like using your nade or levels utility to clear door, the smoke, and getting that position. That's what you should be worrying about. While also being worried about them just potentially pushing through the smoke. And you didn't do that at all, so that's bad. That's very bad. Other than that, I don't think. I think this is just shit. This is what I said in the voice message that I sent. Like, look at you two. This is something I've spoken to level numerous times on reviews, not one on one, but like I've told them this kind of stuff repeatedly. You're 5-on-2. You are not to use great off angle. Okay, you're not. It's just stupid. If they see you here, they know you can use it for next time, and by the time that you use it next time, they may be ready for it. So you don't want to be doing this, especially on a 5-on-2 when Manny is like 12 HP. Your goal should be playing close to level, like you guys should be playing bait and switch kind of thing, where if someone shoots, the other guy can shoot immediately or something like that. Instead, you guys are playing individually. That's what I meant on the voice message thing. Like, look at this shit. What is this? Why is Many going top hut alone and there's this fucking idiot in an off angle just off of hut? Why? Why don't you keep, like, I don't fucking know, a guy on, like, one guy here, like level could be here, um, Many could be here anti, or next to door, whatever, and then levels baiting for him, for example. Why is that not a thing? Why don't you play two guys on default, for example? Whatever you want, but you guys should be playing close here. This is just dumb. And then level just like asleep. Like, what is this? And this mistake from level cost us two guys. Stupid, man. Our former caller is doing this shit still. Like, level, come on, man. For this. Not sure if volleyball taught you that, but for this. About time, man. About time. You can skip this for a little bit. I'm just putting the last thing on my mouth and then we're good. Ah, puta que te pariu. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so this is the one that I saw, that I said to about Leo. Like, this doesn't make sense, Leo. Like, you're throwing this smoke. Okay, this goes into, I never saw this smoke before, but this goes here. Okay, so if you were like actively trying to stop this, okay, if you were actively, aggressively taking this, I would like it. If you're having pretty much a guy playing passive or in secret, and then you are like, if you're just holding it, for example, okay, that would make sense. But what you did is you threw this smoke. If they want to, they could just push it, and that's what they did. And then what you're doing is you're throwing an HE on silo. Why? They can't be on silo that early anyway. So what are you doing? Like, the goal is this. If they push through this smoke, like, you don't have anything, right? That guy's yours, you know? Like, this guy's yours to take care of. What the fuck this guy did, man? If you're in Curated warehouse looking at this happen, even if you're just spamming through the smoke, that's better than this shit, man. Right? Look, instead of doing this, just, you know, look at the smoke. Even just a jiggle would be enough. Like, a Molotov would be handy, you know? But this smoke, like, why? Now the A guys don't have the smoke for you. Here on Taco, I think, yeah, I explained to this the last time, but you have the smoke is a circle, right? However, when you put the smoke in certain places, the smoke is like, it's shallow on the corners, and then there's like a big belly on the middle. This is why I tell you guys to, if you are going to push through the smoke slowly, go on one of the edges and crouch so you blend in, okay? I'm going to show you. If you don't crouch, your head will pop up above the big belly smoke, and you'll be seen a lot easier. If you do the crouching thing, like now, okay, that's okay. Like, if you crouch now, look at that, right? You see that? The big belly coming out? If you crouch, you are not going to see him very well, but you're going to be able to time your swing, you know? You're going to be seeing him first, because he's not going to be looking at this, okay? So that's the one thing I do. And then was just a silly thing. Like, you got this controlled. I think the angle you picked is shit, okay? I know you have an MP9, but an off angle here would have been a much better decision, right? And the other thing is, again, what I'm about to say, this, I know this is heat of the moment kind of thing, but it's still dumb, right? I'm gonna show you. So you get on top of the bench, you're gonna get mollied. Remember, the first few ticks of the molly don't do any damage. Look at how much HP you lose. 96, 98, 96, 92. It doesn't do any damage whatsoever. You're fine. You could take a second, okay? This second, you see how you were on top of the bench? You have that little animation because you're falling into the ground. You're inaccurate during that time. So if there's anyone close, you're probably gonna die because you're not gonna hit anything. So what I would have done if I were you is I would have gotten myself out of the bench first, be level with the ground, and then I'd prepare a pre-fire. That's what I do. I'm not trying to shit on you, Taco, but again, I know this is heat of the moment, but look at this. Look at how your crosshairs and everything. Look. Again, I know heat of the moment. I probably would have done the exact same thing you did, but I would have looked back and been like, okay, I could have played this so much different, right? Like, look at where your crosshair is. If there's anyone close, you're not gonna kill him. If there's the guy close, not gonna kill him. Look at your crosshair. Started shooting, there's no one close. Again, I know, pretty fair, but like, who are you gonna kill? No one, man. If this was what you wanted to do, I think you're better off just staying on the molo, to be honest. Another thing you could have done, you could have very well just like, you're burning in the molo. Like, I would have come here in the corner, then I would just run out. You have that option as well, you know. I know you thought you would be close, and you wouldn't be wrong in thinking that, but uh, this guy, I'm not sure what happened to him. I would not be smoking these things. Like, you wanted the AK. I think the AK is not worth dying for, you know. So I would have killed this guy for it. I would have just kept the smoke. I would have gone back. Where am I? I would have come here. Look at this crack with the smoke on the ground, you know. So you see someone, smoke. Okay, there you go. The time it takes for you to get here, you'll plus the time that it would take them to get down secret. I'm sure you would have delayed them for like at least 30 seconds, you know. Okay, here I said another thing. So I liked the idea that you guys were doing, so, but I don't like this. You guys are yet again playing individually, right? So Mini is at a pre-fight angle for Mini. He has to watch out for door, vent drop, Mini, because there's no one on outside, obviously. And then Levels, the only thing Levels worried about is them coming out of hut. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Why is Mini having to deal with 3 things and you just 1? You're still 2 players on A, right? Why don't you, for example, instead of playing here, why don't you have, if you want to play in this angle, for example, why don't you have Many jiggling default for you? You're leaving Ven open, but that's a gamble that you're going to do. You already have Fangs down, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue. And if he was doing what I said to him on the review, that would have been an okay thing to do, because he would have heard them, right, if he was down there. But you could have played this so much different with Mini. Like, you could have been Asia. Again, you could have had him where he was, but you play Asia instead, just looking at this position. You could have him close to the door, and then you play Tetris, for example, or Asia again, or Top Hut, whatever. But you should have been playing close together. Like, this is not good, you know? If he shows up Mini or door, you are gonna have to move a lot in order to shoot at the guy that's shooting Mini, while being completely exposed to hut, right? This is shit. I think Mini's gonna die from Mini because he's gonna have to move, but this I liked, right? But I didn't like the after. So in the last review I said, you just killed this guy, I like it, but one of you at this point should be holding hut, and the other guy should be smoking or mollying hut, like where you killed this guy. And then you turn your back to it, and then you go out, you know? And before you go out, you could even like throw a shit flash or something just before you walk out. Just because, you know, there's a minute, maybe there's a Curious George coming out. That could happen. And then you walk out safely. That would make sense. Instead, you guys kill this guy and you think, oh, there can't be anyone else. You guys just fuck off. Why? This doesn't make sense, guys. It's obvious he could be there. It's obvious. And if he isn't, that's not on them, that's on us. We were clumsy here and we died for it. That was dumb. Again, but whatever. Right, this is around that Leo pissed me off. This is the caller that says, hey, have 2 guys push hut, 2 guys push ramp, sandwich the guys in lobby. That's fine. What does this guy need to do, Leo? This guy needs to delay the fuck out of this to happen. If this happens, it needs to delay it, and this the same. That's your job. Stay alive, delay as long as you can, stay alive. Right? That's it. What do? You're getting a fucking deagle and you're gonna play deathmatch. Instead of buying this fucking deagle, you buy a smoke and 2 flashes. Where just a Molotov, whatever you think is best to delay it. Maybe a fucking smoke and a Molotov would work wonders as well. And as soon as you see something, instead of playing deathmatch, guess what? You could use that utility that you bought. And then you wouldn't have any issues. Like you saw this guy, right? You could now hide, you could now go into crack guard, you could molo close mini, for example, because that's where you're afraid of them going, right? You could smoke in front of yourself or something. You could throw a deep smoke here. They wouldn't do this, right? But instead, what you did was this. This is my caller doing this shit. Oh, but I got a deagle. I'm the best. Fuck you, man. You know? It's my caller playing. I can't accept this, man. Why, man? Why? If you were alive, look at these guys. You'd win. You'd probably win the round. Look at how close they were. You'd stay alive. You'd give. It wouldn't be even need to be that much. Like a few seconds. They would be on. They'd push the smoke. You'd probably win this round. My god. Perfect. Okay, what a weird round. Right. And I have a round that I'll need to take a look at soon because you guys are going up the ladder wrong as well. Again, stop the fucking Molon hut, please. So this, if it's like low buys, I don't mind it, okay? But if it's full buys, I'm gonna shoot level, man, I swear. What happened here? I don't remember. Okay. This is something weird that things that this doesn't make sense either. They have. This is the same thing as Leo did the other round with the Deagle, but it's Fangs now. So Fangs' goal is delay as much as he can for Leo to get the secret, and then once he's down secret, then you guys can do something together. Until that point, you want to delay it, right? Now, where do you want to be doing this from? Behind credit, like warehouse area, and then you want to throw utility if you see something, and then you want to go heaven. That's what you want to do. So my first question is, does this look like behind credit? Does this look like warehouse that you're playing? No. So what are you doing? And what the fuck is this smoke for? You're already late. Like you already threw the Molotov. You already went back to get the Molotov and you came back. You're late. You can't behave it if you have the best spawn, right? This was just stupid, man. I don't know what else to say. Then because of that, the whole round fell apart. This was Sangs only, you know. That's it. So we got into him, but I guess we all have to make mistakes sometimes. This round doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want, and we wanted to. Right, this round pissed me off from Leo as well. You had this fixed a while ago, Leo. You get to red, you hold the fucking angle, and with or like depending on if you want a flash deep from a teammate or you want to peek it yourself, you'll move. But until that point, you're standing still waiting for that to come through. Look at this. Hold. That's what we agreed on. Hold. Why are you moving, man? Why? You only have spawn to get to this position. That's it. Until here, you hold. Depending on what happens on your field or on whatever, then you move. 5 seconds from now. This was on you, man. There's nothing that I can tell Fangs. Good job, Fangs, for staying up. I would have crouched again. Taco. He did the right thing. It was a great move. I would have crouched so I'd blend in the smoke. And we're dumbasses, okay? If I was the T's, I would have gone here exactly because of a guy playing like you, okay? So I probably would have died, but I would have gotten traded, hopefully, right? So next time, crouch. I don't know exactly how you played it. I'm not gonna go back and watch, but it was good. I just dislike that you didn't try to headshot the second guy as well. You were lucky on the second one. Very lucky because your crosshair was on not the headshot level. Like it's a little thing, but it makes a huge difference, you know? What happens here? Oh, this is around that they flaked B and planted A actually, and you guys just win it. Never mind. Nice try for them, but okay. This is around that I see level, like jumping up ladder like a fucking idiot. So, you see this little animation? So, this is a ladder. He's doing this. You see this little bump? This can't happen. Not only is he wasting a shitload of time because of the animation, he's also moving to the right. And he still has his knife out, by the way. So he has to now bring up the Molo. He just came down, he just got the Molo. Now he needs to take the pin and he now needs to throw it. It's gonna reach that at 44 seconds. 47, 46, 45. Okay, barely 44. We are losing rounds when they vent drop or rush A because of this. Okay? I thought it was like our protocols early, but no, it's how stupid we jump. We go up the ladder. We're so slow, man. 4-4. We're so fucking slow. It's outrageous, man. Jesus Christ. Manny does the same thing. I don't know why, but you guys do the same thing. All of you. I don't know about Fangs and Leo, but since they don't go A. But... So, here's what levels do. First, he's with his knife, right? You need to jump and do this. That's okay. The problem is he's doing this. You saw how fast that I was? Okay, this is what he's doing. He's just going a little white. SV cheats through. God. He's doing like this, right? And still, you saw that I looked down a little bit. He's looking up. Jesus, he's doing it so wrong, I can't replicate it. So let me just look straight up. You see this? This takes a long time, right? Go down, please. Why am I not God mode? So if you instead do this, you do the same thing as level, but just before you go up, you do this. That's it. That's the only change you need to do. So, jump, da da da, da da. That's it. Why don't I have the God mode? Whatever. You see that? Sorry. And you also have to like do it with the Molotov. There I did it a little wrong because I bounced a little bit. You saw that? So I need to practice. So here. Awesome, I killed myself. See how faster that was? Please fix that. Play demo nuke. Like, look at that compared to this. He still doesn't have the Molo out. He's still looking up. Like, that's like 2 seconds difference, you know? 2 seconds difference throwing the Molo. Plus the 2 seconds it takes for it to get there. No wonder we're losing rounds if they rush A. Or rush vent. This was on many, I remember. And he just went left or whatever. This is not on level. The reason why I leveled it anyway. And again with the fucking mall on top of it, I guess. This is half by, so I don't mind it that much, but... You can't just throw the molo, jump with your knife out. If they rush mini, you're gonna get bombarded with flashes. You need to throw the molo fast, and you need to look down, because the flashes will be on top of you, okay? That's why you got a little blind. If this was on mini, there's not much to say. Other than that, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, whatever. What about flashes, guys? Fangs doesn't have flashes. Leo doesn't have flashes. No one has flashes in this team. You rotate in, first priority is flashes, right? I don't know, just... I think so. CS, right? We haven't changed games. This isn't Fortnite. I hate the Molo to HUD. I don't know why you smoked it, but okay. Okay, not sure what happened, but you dealt with it pretty quickly. So main thing, guys, on the ACT side is the early protocol. You guys are going up the ladder super badly and slowly, so that is why they're rushing down vent so easily and rushing A so easily. We're losing rounds because of this shit, and I thought it was me, but no, it's not. It's really not. Okay, what level did here is fine. This is what you need to do, Manny. Okay, either go do what level did now or go on top of HUD to stop the rush. That's it. Here, things like you threw the Molotov, yes, but shoot it. Shoot the smoke, you know? Like you threw the Molo, shoot the smoke, you know? They may stop, but it's a half buy. They could have money for smokes. Smokes $300. They could get it on an eco too. So shoot it, you know? While you go, just shoot it sometimes. I don't remember this round. Oh, I do. This one is super stupid. So they just got the B bomb site. There's 1 minute 25. Look at how many in level are clearing this. Level many just cleared the pre-fire angle into the vending machine. He did not pre-fire the corner on the right here. There could be a guy up top as well. He didn't clear any of that. He just went for it. Keep in mind, these guys just went down secret. They're about to reach the B bomb site. The bomb hasn't even been planted yet. Why are you in such a hurry? Like, clear this with effectiveness. Don't just get killed like this. Right? You're not in a rush. The bomb is just about to be planted now. You still have 40 seconds. You have all the utility. You have 4 defuse kits. There's no way you lose this round unless you want to. Right? You're all over the place. Like, where are you going so fast? This doesn't make sense, guys. If we did everything correctly, we wouldn't have lost this round. The other thing that happened was that I think Fangs played a little early after. Like Fangs, here you just needed... This is fine. Until this point, it's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. But when your teammates start pushing up into the site, I'll show you after. You played a little while before your time. There you have to bait a crap ton, okay? You have 2 guys here. 1 guy in stairs, 1 guy in like a decon or whatever that word is, looking at you. That's a 2v1. You have a better weapon, yes, but you're not like it's a hard engagement because they can pick and choose whenever they peek you, right? And you're not gonna win that fight until unless you push them. And if you do, it's 2v1. One of them is gonna flank you, and you're probably gonna die anyway. So the way to win this fight is by being smart. You need to wait for your teammates to push up. When these guys start moving up I guarantee you'll hear them because they'll start shooting at your teammates. Then you'll have to move. Okay, there's no other way around this. Okay, you'll need to wait a little longer and you'll need to go after them. And then here, what Leo did wrong is simple. This molly should have been used on stairs, right? Like behind double doors. This is where the molly should have been going. Okay. Then you smoke window. You could smoke decon and stairs or double doors as well, and then you would have gone. Dark is not that important. Okay. The important part is the stairs, right? If you had two molos, I would have used it on there, but you don't, right? The other thing you could do if this is because Fangs is here, okay? If Fangs was not here, I'd agree with you. You needed to molly dark. You needed to double smoke both windows and the double door, and then decon, and then the smoke. But you only have two, so one would have to be double doors, and the other would have to be sorry, windows, and then the bomb, right? One has to be on the bomb, and then you just flash in, and then you'd hope for the best, right? They would have to go in first with a pistol, and then you'd go. Uh, that worked too, I guess. But if Fangs didn't play as early, we would have won this round too because he wanted to help you and he didn't know when he should go and he went the first time. That's it. That's fair. It's still 30 minutes, man. Tried to speed this up as much as I could. I don't like that you guys smoke this deep. The smoke gives it away, you know? At this point, you smoke behind you, you know? It just gives it away. Like, they'll hear this, right? They'll see this. They know, you know, this number 11 guy on your right, he knows. This was greedy. You killed this guy outside secret, Fangs. Let him be, go down, okay? Don't get greedy. This was dumb for me. This is very greedy and unnecessary. What the hell are these guys going? This was better. I'm not sure why you just did it like that, but okay. Nice try. Next. D-side pistol. D-side pistol, what was it? D-side pistol, I just told Fangs, like, you should not be breaking windows. You should be waiting for these guys to move. Whenever they do, wherever, if they move to to ramp, into A or outside, you don't break the windows. You'll play with your stand. Okay, it's frustrating, but you'll have to play with your stand. Until then, my what I'd argue you should do is you should just play vent. You should just wait for someone to drop vent. That guy's yours. You have to take care of him. Okay. When your teammates make a move, they'll shoot. If you shoot now, they'll know you're. They probably shouldn't know, right? But they don't know where you are exactly. I'll just not do that. You know, I'd wait for the ramp players, the other guys, to just do something. And you should just wait and vent. You know, if they don't come vent, that's okay. You can take care of the rest. But you have to wait there for a little bit. Other than that, you guys wait okay. Full eco. This round, did I remember anything? This guy, I guess you don't see him, but someone trades him for you. And you guys all group up and go outside. That's fine. You guys take the bomb site well with full utility and progress well, so there's nothing to say. Then you all group up on ramp. That's fine too. That was flawless, to be honest. This is a round I think Leo does something very stupid. Oh, no. This isn't the round. Oh, this is the round that we lose because of the gap in the warehouse smoke. That's funny. So you did something very nice, which was you got a guy down vent and you're working outside. So let's think about what this does, right? Because it helps me think as well, and maybe it helps think of how Leo is thinking about how to approach this, right? So you got a guy down. If it happens to us, we need to send either Fangs down or Taco down, right? So one guy has to be down for sure. And then if it's whoever it is, usually it's the ramp player since he's just closer, depending on if Fangs starts secret or not, but usually that will be the case. Heaven guy will have to be ramp. So there's one guy B, there's one guy ramp, and then there's 2A, and then there's one outside. Okay? So you see three weak sides here. A is obviously the strong one. They could be there could be someone mini because we're just there's only one outside and the only one outside cannot watch everything. And then there's one B which um, we won't do anything about. We can ignore him. And then there's really two weak sides. So what you guys need to do is be able to pressure these weak sides. Okay? And that is outside and ramp. So Leo thinks we should attack outside. That's the weak side. I think it's a good idea. What you could also do is you could also do the same thing for ramp. You already have a guy down vent. You could do this as well. Okay, this is just the possibilities you have. Leo decided let's take outside here with smokes. The only problem is the smoke that had a delay, and it just needed to be farther in. That's it. Like the idea is good. It's just the smoke has a gap. That's it. And then you guys flashed yourselves. Like I don't know who flashed in. It was Fangs, but like you guys just flashed yourselves. You can see shit, and then this guy kills three of you. That's it. The idea is good. The execution was almost good. There was just a little gap, and we got fucked. But I'll be honest. If you want to pressure outside, pressure outside. Don't smoke these. You know there's a guy outside. Kill him. How do you kill him? You ask. Motherfuckers. Smoke this shit. Smoke this shit. Go into this guy. He is either on credit, on warehouse, or heaven, or this shit. That's the four places he can be in. He could also be secret. I doubt it, but he could also be there. Either way, he's one guy alone versus four of us. Kill him. You may not even like throw a smoke. You could just even smoke mini. You could just smoke mini because the annoying A guy that plays here, right? As soon as there's smokes outside, he could just play mini and he could even push this, right? You could just do that, right? You smoke mini, you throw a flash over CT in case he's here in the open, then you just push up. That's it. You pressure him, you kill this guy, and then you have two guys on A to worry about. You have a guy ramp that could be coming here. Round's yours. You don't have to do anything else. At that point, I think you wait like 10, 15, 20 seconds. I'm sure they'll make a move. You kill the guy that makes a move, then you go wherever is fine. Hopefully it's the A guys and you kill one of them. Rounds one. I like the idea. I did not like that you guys smoke this though. But if you do, the smokes get the gap, okay? That's it. But next time I just say like pressure this guy outside. Smoke mini, 5 CT, multi credit, and then just go there. That's what I do. But again, ramp is a possibility. What you guys did is also something you could do. Just if you do that one again, Leo, just don't have a gap, I guess. This didn't work. Whatever. Next. Yeah, this is around that Leo fucked up. You see this guy. Keep in mind you're thinking it slow, right? Otherwise you'd be pushing, right? Now you're crouching and going right. You know there's a guy outside, close to red. Unless the heaven guy is on another planet, he's gonna be helping this guy. Why are you going right? Just go back. And then I don't know what happened to these two. These two just, as soon as this guy started shooting you just thought, we need to kill him now. Like, you don't. If Leo just stops being an idiot and he just hides, Leo can just say, hey, can one of you molly red? Okay. Well, molly red, flash, throw the smoke, take. What the fuck? We don't lose the round just because we don't kill this guy right away. No. We didn't kill him, we forced him out of position. That's good enough. We take space. Nice try. Then the round fell apart because of that. The Nico doesn't matter. Next. 18. There's 6 rounds left. This round I remember. This is the round that you guys like put Fangs in that I said on voice chat. You got Fangs down at 139. At 135, you should be hitting the bomb site. Look at how long it's been. Right? You're still like, you still have level like having a TED talk with fucking Leo. Like, I don't understand. At this point, at the most, you should be going now. And if you did, this wouldn't happen, you would be clear, right? Because they're still wondering. How many are outside? Like, why hasn't something happened yet? You know? At this point is when you should be going. You fix this later, but this is just dumb. You start going at, like, after a while, he starts figuring out, hey, I think it's A, then he just starts throwing shit one hut. I think the ramp player should do the same. He didn't because he's an idiot, but he should do the same because it could happen to him as well. At this point, I think you guys should have just cancelled, and done something else. Either you like group up and attack ramp, or you fake something with utility for Fangs to work his way outside, for example, or you just do a 2-on-1 in addition to Fangs doing something outside while one guy's faking, and you dual double pressure. But I think at this point you cancel and you do something else, or you just wait for the smoke to run out and then you go later. But at this point, it's suicide. This is a half bite. This one I don't remember. I do remember. I think it was Manny that messed up. Here, like you flash, look at how far away you are from things. You need to realize that you can't be close to him. At this point, you flash, you hide behind the box, you jiggle, you make sure you can cross, and then you try to trade him on your terms, okay? Because he's too far away for you. Like you're looking the other way. This guy happened to push. Not much I can say. Now this is just Leo being dumb, okay? It's always better, Leo, if you have someone that's behind an object. It's always better if you just gamble your way out of hold the right or hold left, hold one of the two, then holding the middle. Okay? When he peeks, he's always going to peek wide. You are not going to be able to hit that shot, okay? If he does that. So do that instead. And the other thing I think you did wrong was you pushed him. You dumbass. Why did you push him? Many just died. I guess you just... Like, if you just hide here, Manny just died. Fangs just killed someone. This guy has to make a play in order to kill you, and it needs to happen fast. Uh, Otherwise, Fangs will go behind him and kill him. All you need to do is just hold. Right? If you sit here, you molly where Manny's body is, you'd be fine. And you just have to hold the right side. You'd be fine. If he pushes you, I'm sure you'd kill him. But no, instead he just went in the middle of nowhere with no cover if he missed a shot. There he is, with cover. What do you think is gonna happen? You almost killed him, but you still played it super wrong. Good job on level for realizing the opportunities he had, and he pushed up here. Okay. Hmm? And now these. Ha? Czemu? Czemu? Recoverist. Ha? Bo sozinho. É normal. I think you play this well. I think here you just. I think here Taco just messed up. Here you guys gambled, hey, let's just push the guy outside, which is fine. You even flashed for it, but Taco, being the last guy, you're in charge of going with him and trading, etc. But you're also in charge of the bomb site, right? You went here, you heard them. That's okay. You don't just go out and commit to the fight immediately, right? Just jiggle. Pick your terms. Pick your fight, right? You don't have to fight them immediately. You could have wait for your teammates and then you could just kill these guys. Just went into the middle of nowhere, like I don't know. It's just dumb. Could have played that way better, Taco. Next. Okay, this is the round that you drop Vent, and Leo is going stairs. This is what Fangs asked. Where's Fang's question? I don't think these guys went secret this round. Yeah, they didn't. None of them did. I think this guy went into secret from higher, but either way, it shouldn't. They should have control. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that Fangs dies here because, well, one, Taco shouldn't be worried about planting right away. He should be planting, worrying about like securing the site, and the site is not secure at the time, at the moment. It is once you molly the left side, you haul or smoke it or both, and then you can plant, right? But Leo is the one that has that utility. If Leo goes decon, you guys have both utility to do both, and you would have been fine. At which point, then you can plant the bomb, and then you can take care of stairs, etc. Then you can reposition, play the after plant position. But you didn't. You the Fangs tried to go here, and then I'm not sure why you went for the fight either way. You could have just held behind the wall. That's on you. Um, and yeah, that's it. Other than that, I don't think you guys could have done anything else. Nice try. Okay, this round, you guys get Fangs into the right spot, and then you explode at the right time. There's a certain time frame when you fake. I'd like to say it's 5 seconds. That's the like, oh, they're just going outside kind of thing. Then you poop, explosion on A. This time you did it right, so it was good. Like at 1:35, you started the explosion, so it was good. And it worked because of that, right? Because you did it properly. This round, I don't remember. Oh, I think there was something on last round, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, this was Fangs. This was Fangs entering. Fangs, if you're the first guy, you're the full entry. You're supposed to do this and this, right? You're not supposed to kill whoever's showing up in front of you. I mean, you are, but your goal should be more dragging crosshairs, getting space, that sort of thing, right? You can shoot at this guy, but you shoot at him while running because your goal is space. Because the guy that's heaven, the guy that's default, is instinctively going to follow you with his crosshair. So If you're taking a wider angle, he's going to show himself more in order to kill you. Same with this guy. If they do that, and trust me, they will, your teammates behind you need to know their place and their position, their role, and how they should be playing, but they should be able to trade with him. They should be able to trade you if need be, okay? Like here it's Leo that's the third one. Like you saw that you immediately crouched and you didn't get space, as much space as you should have, right? Instead of trying to shoot this guy by crouching and then sliding to the left, you should have just shot this guy while running, and then you just should have done this, okay? Give space for the guys behind. Because you crouched here, you didn't even slide, you crouched. I don't know why they're not closer to you, but they should be. You would have blocked your teammates, and you couldn't. You would have not been traded. And the same thing happened to you on another round that I don't remember, but it was on the last review. I just didn't show it because the fucking Streamlabs is shit. And you should have not ever done that. You should have not peeked all the way to the left. You should have followed this pathing, okay? Always. Because the heaven guy is the most important son of a bitch here, okay? But other than that, it's fine. Just a little thing. That's a shame we were looking behind, but if Fangs did his job properly, I think we would have had the site and we would have taken care of this a long time ago. Good game anyway.